luckily there will be some Dead by Daylight stuff happening on the 10th, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, at here is good. I'll start using at here from now on. Okay. Hello, hello, gamers. We are currently on the server right now. So that means anyone, essentially anyone can join. Well, not anyone. I say anyone. I mean like anyone that is able to join. And by able, I mean people that I specifically whitelisted. So only those people can join. I timed out apparently. Either way. Oh yeah, I definitely timed out. I teleported backwards. Anyway. So I don't really have a big plan for today. We are gonna be joined by Jay Shear in a moment. Hopefully. We'll have to see what happens. I have some things that I do want to do. And I also officially decided that a Hisuian Gudra should be on my team as well, just because. But anyway, I did actually get some Pokemon off stream now. So I've got this Snorlax. I found this Dondozo in the swamp. I fished up this Vaporeon in a swamp, apparently. I found... Oh, no, wait. No, that wasn't in a swamp. It was in a river, I think. It was in a river. This Pokemon I fished up in the ocean, and this one I actually found in a bastion. So this one was interesting. I like... Phalanx is cool. I like the design. I like the design of it. Anyway. Moving on. We also caught a couple other ones. I got a Quaxley and a Mantike. Both. Well, this one's from a river. This one was from an ocean. From the ocean. This one is also from an ocean. And same for this one. Although I didn't mean to catch multiple of these. This one I caught in the ocean as well. I don't know why I caught this one, but I caught it anyway. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to train up this Hisuian Gumi. So I'm going to switch it out for now. I will have to level him up more. I'll have to level up this Basculegion at some point. So, yeah. Actually, I was going to put him there, but I should probably put him in my team switch because it's a thing. Anyway. But yeah, that's where that's going to go. I don't know why I did that. That was terrible. Anyway, so that's what this is going to be about. So, I'm also going to need to I need to train these guys to be higher level because obviously they don't learn all of their moves immediately, so I'm going to have to train them up more. Let me just go ahead and put them in order real quick. And then I have the Clefable here. The Clefable are for other things, so I'm not too worried about them. Some of these other ones are also for traversal. I might keep Trevenant here as well. I have to move him over. There we go. That's much better. And then I have all these other Pokemon up here, so we'll keep the ones for traversal together. And then we'll have these other Pokemon. I'm keeping these on Team Switch because I had them on my initial team before. And they're just in here now, so just having them switched up like this is better. So like these are for traversal. Well, these two are for traversal. This one is for racing. A specific type of racing, so I'll probably do that at some point. These three were on my team in the beginning, so I'll keep them here. Then we have all my ghost type Pokemon for my gym, essentially. And then we have the Clefables for metronome battles. And then my current team right now is my favorite Pokemon. That's probably Jayshear being mean. Okay. Yeah, Jayshear said it would take him a minute. We'll heal these guys. I do need to level up my Gumi. How many? I should have a lot of these. I might use this on my Gumi. Yeah, I'll just use that. It leveled it up pretty high, so I think it's perfectly fine. We'll probably level it up the rest of the way at some point. Also, let me go and sleep. So yeah, this Gumi, I'm going to have to get to a Goodra at some point, but it's going to take a while, so yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, I would also like to get shiny versions of all of my Pokemon, all my favorite Pokemon, because I think that would be cool. It'd take a while, but it'd be cool to have all the shiny versions. I probably won't use the shiny versions. I'll probably just have them as like my treasures. But because you know, it already took me a very long time to get all these ones anyway. More specifically to get the levels on them. So that's probably what's gonna happen. But yeah, since Jayshear's coming in here, I probably won't work on the structure that I'm trying to get done. So more than likely, I won't do that. But yeah, it's going pretty well. It's all dug out, and the pool area is actually done. or at least not the pool, not the entire pool area. I mean more specifically the pool section. The section that actually is the pool is done. All I have to do is like fill in the rest of it. But anyway, we come down here. So this is like the main lab. I mean, not really a lab, but it's like this is just like the main area, kind of area thing. The floor is going to be 1 block up, and I am going to have to raise the ceiling up a bit because actually quite significantly I might say I have to raise it. Because I think I may do a second floor balcony type thing as well. So I think for the time being, this room will probably be just like this for now. The floor I can probably get done relatively easily, and for the hallway as well. Now, as for the pool area, I can definitely get done too. The tunnel as well. But yeah, this is essentially this is the main pool, so which I am really happy with. It took me a very long time to get all of the stuff for this. Like the dark prismarine, even all of this dark prismarine was barely enough to finish the pool. And I'm actually really glad I was able to. I'm gonna have to. No, it's gonna be raised up higher. I won't be able. It won't matter if I put ladders on it or anything. I could do like a decorative thing where I take some andesite and make like a makeshift ladder sort of thing. Or like make some makeshift ladders on each corner. I lost connection again. I don't know why that's happening. I keep losing connection for some reason. I think it might be just me. I think it might just be me lagging. Yeah, I'm back over here where I was. Anyway, yeah, that'll probably happen a few times. But yeah, I probably might take some polished andesite stairs and make it look like there's like little indents in the side for like a ladder to go up, to go back up. So I think that would be a good idea. We'll have to see where it takes us. But for now, I think it'll be mostly fine. And I'll be honest, I thought the tunnel would be a lot longer, but it might be extended a little bit just in I don't know. I might finish up the tunnel here with all the basic blocks needed. And that's it. And then I'll just be like, I could also just work on this. I think the main thing I could do is just work on this area. Speaking of which, how high does this go? That's dirt. Okay. Trying to break that is just dirt. That's good. So, yeah, if I place that down, I'd have to dig that out and then place a ceiling. I don't know exactly what the ceiling's gonna be, but it is gonna be something. I did just instantly start talking about what I'm gonna be doing for this area, but the next thing I'm gonna talk about is what happened last time. Um, so last time we managed to get a Basque Legion, I think. So we were able to do that. I'm gonna have to get another one though, because the one that I have isn't the greatest. But it's whatever. Um, as for things that happened, I think I dug out a little bit of this area a little more, but that's about it. I don't remember if I went to the Prismarine area last time or not, but either way, there's not much happened. So I I think I leveled up my Pokemon a little bit as well, fishing, but that might have been off. I don't remember if that was off stream or not. I'd have to look back on it, but we should be okay right now. I do remember we started working on making XP candies, which is something I've been doing. Because I've kind of realized that not making XP candies would make it harder to level up Pokemon. Now, obviously, it would also take a very long time to do this. We'd have to have be mass producing these. So obviously, it would take a while. But I do know that these bees are actively dropping, are actively giving honeycomb and whatnot, super crazily. It's they're doing, these bees are doing a really good job at keeping the hives full as well. Keeping the hives full. So I'm actually really glad. I will admit though, there is a little bit of a problem with these bees, is that they get stuck very easily. So you'll have to be careful. So I believe 39 is the amount that we get from this. It's 3 honeycomb per hive. So it's a quite a decent amount. So that gives us 39 plus the 39 skulk. We craft it till it's in the campfire pot together to make 39 extra small XP candies, which by themselves are not great. They only give 100 XP points per candy, which means they would only give, I believe, 3,900, right? 39 times 100 is 3,900, 3,900 XP. However, if we combine the XP candies together, we can actually get more, much better XP candies. So XP candies extra small give 500, I think? I could be wrong. 800. They give 800, so they're much better. They give 800 XP. And to make them, you need to combine 6 extra small candies together. Which in total, 6 extra small candies would be 600. So that's plus 200 experience for making a small candy. So, and the same thing goes for, a similar thing goes for medium. I think medium gives 1,000. I think I'm wrong on that, actually. So that's definitely not right. I think it's 3,000. 3,000, I think it is. I can find the XP candies here. Yeah, 3,000, then 10,000, then 30,000. I've also found out that using XP Candy XLs aren't the greatest because they don't really merge. Because you need 3 of these to make one of these, and you get the same amount of experience points for using 3 of these and 1 of these. So it doesn't matter that much to make the extra large one. At least I don't think it matters that much. So we're only going for large ones rather than extra large. And plus, large, while it would be more convenient to just use extra large in a way, it would also be convenient to use. It'd be even more convenient to use XP Candy large, simply because multiple people can use it if they want to. Yes, it'd be less XP for everyone, but everyone could share it. It makes it more shareable in a way. And 10,000 is a lot. 10,000 experience is quite a bit. Depending on the Pokemon you're using it on, they can level up a lot. Anyway. Forgot that I'm an idiot. Okay, so that'll get us, that'll also, so if we get this much every time, we get three extra small candies. We get, and three extra small candies and and two medium candies. Which is pretty good, because medium, while not the best, it's pretty decent. Like, just being able to make this much is really good. I forgot they're up here. Okay, so we can take one of those. Take this, we can take one of those from there, and then we can go back and we can make some an XP candy large, which will give us a candy that gives us 10,000 XP. Well, just large. Extra large would be good too, but like I said, extra large would be good too, and it would be better. Like, in a way, it would be better for multiple people too, because if we just keep getting enough of them, we can do that. But the problem here is definitely that it's the same amount of experience if you grabbed three of them. So I just don't see the reason why I should get more. Oh yeah, the Vivid Chokes. How are the roots? I haven't checked on the roots in a while, and we got a lot of big roots. So that's something else that I need to worry about. Hmm. Only 3 energy roots. Not great. But I mean, at least it's some more. Luckily, you don't need to make too many Apra juices for like maxing out the stats on your ride Pokemon. So I'm not too worried about not having a lot of energy roots, especially since we got about a stack already. But either way, I don't want to do too much. I think we'll have Rain Dance on. I don't know. Anyway. Although, I believe fire is super effective against steel, but I think dragon resists fire. So with those two combined, it makes it so fire is neutral instead of not very effective or super effective. So in a way, having rain dance is good. And also, I think does water resist steel or no? I don't remember. Hello, Spinnerack. How are you doing? You're just a little guy. A little spider. He's just a little spider. Alright. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't have much planned for today. For the most part, I'm probably just going to like fight things and level up, I guess. Hello, Durant. Stomping Tantrum is should be super effective. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he went. Alright, but yeah, the main problem is that Gumi is going to take a really long time to level up because he is a pseudo... Because Gudra is a pseudo-legendary, and he's also in the slow experience group. So it's going to take a while to level him up. There are some pretty nice leaves over here. Do we have any bottles left? No, we do not. I can't get honey off of them. Oh well. That's fine. We did gather a ton of building, landscaping blocks. Like, we got a shit ton of stone. Like, we got almost 2 full chests of stone. Just regular stone. I don't know why andesite's in there. Must have gotten mixed in with the others. We have so much of this andesite as well. Of course, you can also use the stone for other things. We have a bunch of cobblestone. Almost 2 chests full of cobblestone and cobblestone-like blocks. Deep slate, not much because we haven't really been doing much with it. Netherrack, not much either. And this stuff, there's not much in there either. We have a lot of dirt because we have been digging up a bunch of it. We got a bunch of wool from certain Pokemon that drop it. Yeah, other than that, we haven't really gotten much. I'm gonna have to go back to... I may have to go back to the... Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go back to the Deep Dark area so I can gather more Skulk. Because, like, I'm gonna need it for making these candies, XP candies. We have plenty of gravel and sand. We can make more... We should be able to make more concrete, which I actually made a shit ton of, by the way. And we also got a bunch of quartz blocks, and yeah, a lot of white concrete powder, red and blue. I did both red and blue because I thought maybe the colors would be interesting or something. Maybe I could switch out the colors if I feel like it. So like the main area will have like white, red, and then when we go to the pool area, it's blue. I mean, maybe that would be cool. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Anyway, like I said, like I did say though, I do want to build the tunnel and also build the main area where the pool is. So we may do that. That may be might do that today. Especially since we do have a lot of time. So I think it might be, we do have quite a bit of time, so we might be able to. The thing about the concrete is that I'm gonna have to place it as powder and then pour water on it to, make it work. So that's probably gonna be the big issue about out of this. So I'm not too terribly worried, but it's just gonna be a bit annoying is all. All right, we'll have a bunch, make a bunch of polished andesite for the floor. We don't have a lot of tough. I should probably get more tough. What does polished tough look like? It's not bad. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna do this though. We do have a lot of stone bricks as well that we can use for the main tunnel. Obviously we're gonna need more of it, but luckily we do have quite a significant number of it. We also got a bunch of diorite and black stone for other decorative stones, just because. Um, as for this, I'm probably gonna grab a bunch of this for the walls. And as for the ceiling, I'm actually not quite sure what I want to do for the ceiling, to be honest. I could do quartz. Quartz might be a good ceiling. I guess we'll bring all these blocks and see what happens. It is currently daytime, so let's head to the pool, underground pool, and start working on it. We do need to dig out a little bit. I also named some of my tools. Like I've got Mr. Stabby, all reliable. We got chopped silk. This one's just silk touch. I didn't want to. I wanted to get it, make sure it wasn't confused with my main pick, my fortune pickaxe. So I just called it silk touch. And then we have my shovel, which I named Diggy Diggy, because why not? You know, Diggy Diggy hole, that meme or that whole thing. So I believe I want to make the entire floor just andesite, polished andesite. Hello, Diglett. Because that's the other thing. I did misjudge or accidentally place the blocks of this place wrong. So I had to build up 2 blocks for the pool, which was my fault because I didn't count for the actual size of the things. Okay, well that's all the andesite used. I will admit that does make the pool look a little bit... It does make the pool look better, but it also makes it look a little weirder. Because it's got the double andesite on it. So I don't know if I can, like... I don't know. If I had... Ooh, if I had blue glazed terracotta, I'm sure that would look nice. Where is blue glazed terracotta? I don't think I've had that. I'll probably replace it in after I find it. After I manage to get it somehow. This one. Light blue glazed terracotta. So you make it by smelting light blue terracotta. And you get light blue terracotta by combining 8 regular terracotta with light blue dye. And to make terracotta, you get clay. And I believe you can also find terracotta in the Badlands, so I'm not going to be too worried about getting this. I might have to, I'll look in the Badlands to see if I can find regular terracotta that I can just mine the shit out of. And we'll see after that, so. But yeah, for now, it'll stay polished andesite. Especially the parts that are going to be in the water, so. Oh shoot, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of andesite that I have to place. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. I could use slabs, actually. But the problem is I wouldn't be able to place water on the slabs because it would end up getting waterlogged. So, Alright, well, let's go to the outside real quick and figure out what we want to do here. Because we do want the tunnel here. So, I think we'll make it go out here, right? Because, yeah, that's going to be the wall and the ceiling, right? There's a big hone edge over there. But yeah, the tunnel is going to be pretty big. So that's going to be the entrance. Okay, so there's that. Obviously the andesite is going to be much lower, I think. Did I make this too low? No, I made it high enough, right? I made it high enough. Um, so oop, didn't mean to dig that deep. Yeah, that'll be brick, stone brick. But this stuff here won't. The stuff that's touching the water, the blocks that touch the water will be andesite. That's the idea. Obviously, this means I'm going to be getting a lot more cobblestone and dirt. So this may be a bit of an issue, but I'm sure we'll be fine, right? Okay. Alright, yeah, I only have 4 andesite left. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more andesite for this. You know what? Considering the fact I'm gonna be removing a bit of this here anyway, I might as well change this. Or get rid of this and change it to it later once I get the materials for it. So I had 4. If I can count minus 4 how much I need, I can get the exact amount that I need for light blue glazed terracotta. Okay, I think I grabbed all the andesite. So minus 4 is 63. So that's 63. 63 light blue glazed terracotta. is the amount I need. I could block this off and -2, so it'd be 61 instead. Maybe I should actually. I don't know, maybe I'll block these off with some trapdoors on the side. Waterlog some trapdoors here, copper trapdoors. I actually have some that I can waterlog with, so I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Plus, I can use them as decoration for the pool anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. As for the rest of this, I'm gonna have to do some digging. It's gonna take a while. For sure. For this though, I'll probably change. I'll probably do that. Yee. There we go. $63. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of andesite, and I'm gonna need a lot of. Oh boy. Okay. I guess for now we'll just dig out the sections that need to be replaced with andesite. I should probably also have a chest here. Actually, I have a ender chest just outside of here, so I'll probably grab that. Somehow that didn't get rid of any torches. I'm actually quite surprised about that. Okay, well, judging by that, it's definitely gonna be a lot that I need. Okay. I mentioned that just to let him know. I'm sure he probably does, but I'm just making sure that he does. Oh boy. Alright, I have my... this here. Honestly, no, why do I have the shears? Shears can go there. I don't need the quartz yet. Nor do I need the white concrete powder yet. I'll put the polished andesite there for now. There. Okay, and I should also just dig out the floor, since that's also going to be andesite. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to finish this. Oh, I forgot there was water there. What a oh. I knew I missed one. I knew I missed one somewhere, I just didn't know if I did or not. Actually, this would probably be a lot better if I use the my silk touch one instead. Because then I could have just turned all of the blocks that I got from mining these into stone bricks instead. That would have been a lot that would have made it a lot better. I'm kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm just instantly turning into stone bricks. Okay. Shit, no, I don't want to load that. I almost just loaded the wrong thing. I almost just loaded up a second Minecraft. That would have been terrible. Right, okay, now I just need to get the andesite for this, and that's gonna be a bit of an issue because I don't think I have enough andesite for all of this. Because I think the majority of these blocks is what is needed for andesite. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit rough. I did fix up the bridge, this little natural bridge a bit to make it, I mean, it looks more man-made now, but, I mean, to be fair, it looked man-made before in a way, so I don't think anyone will complain too much, will they? Oh, and now we are out of cobblestone storage. Awesome. I could change this up and like take out all of this extra stuff and just keep in regular cobblestone blocks. And we also run out of places to put cobblestone blocks, so that's also cool. It's no longer raining. Nice. Sand. I guess we could smelt this cobblestone and turn it into polish not polished diorite. You can't, I mean, you can't do that. I mean, at least I don't think you can, but anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. We're gonna need a lot of andesite. Okay, well, that's gonna be a bit rough. Shit, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go mining for some andesite. For now though, we've got I'm gonna take this cobblestone and smelt it into stone. I should have been doing that to begin with anyway, but so we'll take half, put in there, and the other half goes in there, and we will also go ahead and start looking for more andesite, because we're gonna need a lot. At the most, I would say we're gonna need at least 8 or 10 stacks, maybe, of andesite. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little rough, I think. Cause yeah, this entire thing here was andesite, and then I completely removed it all. So I'm gonna have to find another patch of andesite. Which looks like we got some down here, so time to start digging. There's a leaf stone. Cool. Yeah, oh wow, that was more than I thought it was. Anyway. We're still gonna need a lot though, so. It does still give off light. I thought it didn't. did mention that that I was in VC, so hopefully he does join that. I'm hoping he at least joins the VC. I think I'm still gonna need more. I just broke regular cobblestone. Whoops. That's the thing though, is like andesite looks really similar to regular stone, so it's sometimes it's a bit confusing. Actually, I don't need to worry about I don't need to worry about it if there's no torch on it, so. Ooh, that was close. And this andesite tunnel went pretty far. It went a lot further than I initially thought it would. Alright, I'm hoping that this is enough andesite to finish the rest of the tunnel. Luckily, there's still a lot here, so I could continue to build it up if I need to. Also, my seat cushion fell off a little bit. Okay. There you go. Oh, back up to the surface. Alright, I'm gonna sleep since I've been up for a while. I feel like I've been up for a while. Also, let me grab some of the stone, smelt that. We're gonna go to bed. And then we'll grab the stone once it's done. Okay, that should hopefully be enough andesite. It might be more than enough actually, but the idea is this will be the amount that I'm using. Fucking hell. Can I actually parkour? Jeez. Oh, there's a wild Pidgeot. Hello. What are you looking at? And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight the Pidgeot. With the wrong Pokemon, apparently. Apparently it was also the right Pokemon. forgot I forgot that it's flying in normal. So it's gonna be immune. If it's a flying in normal type, so ghost type moves will be ineffective, and so will ghost moves will be ineffective against it, and so will ground type moves. I'm glad that I also forgot that since it's also normal type and fighting is super effective against normal but weak against flying, they both cancel each other out and become the fighting move becomes the fighting weakness slash strength becomes neutral, which means it takes neutral damage from fighting instead of super effective or not very effective. Hmm. Alright, all done. I did get more andesite than I needed, but at the very least, we got this part done, so I'm not too worried. Especially since I still got more stuff to do. And by more stuff to do, I mean I've got more stuff to dig out. Like, this room will probably be dug out in a moment, but the tunnel I want to get done first. And I do also want to finish off the pool part here. And then after that, we can actually put have the water come running through. And just completely fill this area with water. Which will happen eventually, just not right now, apparently. Just not right now. But yeah. I don't, I, oh, it was Gumi. Gumi leveled up. Nice. That's good if Gumi levels up, because Gumi leveling up is good. We need Gumi to level up and evolve. So Gumi evolves at level 40 and then again at level 50 while it's raining. I might as well go ahead and cook these foods that I have. And we'll leave, actually, I have leather. Let me put the leather in here real quick. I can probably put the andesite away for now as well. I'll put these two in here for now. I don't want to deal with them right now. Okay. Now what we have to do is we need to grab stone bricks. However, we also need to dig out the tunnel more. So we're going to need to go ahead and do that as well. So before we grab the stone bricks, we got to dig out the tunnel. Craft as much, make sure to grab as much stone as possible so we don't have to use as much at the base. And yeah, we should be good to go. We still have a bunch of that stuff in there. That's for the a different area, but we should be fine anyway. Also, I don't have to dig as high because we have these things which are gonna be there. So we should be fine. Alright. It's gonna be a bit dark there, but I'm sure it won't matter that much, right? We also need to dig one above as well. But for now, let's dig this side. Alright, that's all done. Yeah, that's alright. It seemed like that was happening. But that's fine. Okay. Alright, so I think I dug out as much as I could here. Now I just need to get the... Now I just need to get... Oh, that despawned. Oh well. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna be putting all this stuff away anyway, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. Nice. I wish there weren't skeletons here trying to shoot my ass right now. I'm gonna head up to the top real quick and heal my Pokemon, and then I'll come back down and put stuff, not my Pokemon, my items away. At least the dirt, for that matter. And yeah, I'll keep. Well, it's been an hour, a little over an hour now. So I don't know if he's still planning on. I mean, oh, he is. He did say that he was. I'm. I mean, I guess technically this is still cobblestone, so I can still just put it in there, right? Let me grab all of the stone bricks that are currently in here. Obviously, I don't think I'll need all of this, but actually, that might actually be perfectly fine now that I'm looking at it. Um, I'll make some extra. I'll make a couple extra. And by a couple, I mean 4 more stacks extra. You know, just to make sure I can actually, do it, right? Um, is it almost daytime? Looks like it. I think the moon is behind the clouds right now, that cloud right now. Yeah, okay. So that's a new moon, isn't it? New moon means, so like the different moon phases mean more mobs will spawn. So I think the closer it is to a new moon, the more significantly more mobs spawn. But if it the close and the closer it is to a regular moon, to a full moon, is when it uh I'm drawing a blank now. Um it it's when mobs spawn the least. There we go. I got it. I got it in the end. Alright. Did I miss a... No, I didn't miss a block there. Okay. It's coming along pretty nicely. Don't remember what I think it's, is this double or is this, I think it's, yeah, I think it's not double. I should have plenty of blocks left over to do this. Right? Okay. Hmm. There he is. At least for now. Hmm. Okay. Whoa, I forgot how fast this guy is. That worked. And I still have a stack and a half left. And I still have plenty of stone to actually do this again, so although I can't exactly fill this up with water just yet, I do need to finish up the pool itself first, so I think I spelled that right. That might be the wrong one, though. Okay, so while he's not gonna be in BC, that's fine. He's already in with a friend, so I'll stay in here in case he ends up leaving his, but other than that, I'll probably just be by myself for the rest of the day. I'm sure he'll be fine, right? Anyway, I need to get terracotta. That's what I need to do. I need to get I think I need to get 63, right? I might need to get a whole stack actually because I don't think I'll have enough to make light blue terracotta by itself. It's like, for example, if I take this and do that, oh, okay, yeah, full stack. Okay, never mind. Full stack it is. Full stack it is. My problem though is I need light blue dye, and I don't exactly have any light blue. So I think my best bet is to try to get some blue flowers. Or, ooh, no. Scratch that. I just need white apricorns and blue apricorns. I don't need a stack of them. I just need 8, right? And I think if I combine 2, I get 2 from it. So as long as I get the right amount, I would need, I grabbed too much already. Oh well, 5 is fine. So we need 8. We need 8 light blue dye, so we're going to need 4 apricorns of each color. Bam. Okay, I have one extra white one, so I can just do that later. I'll go ahead and take the food from the furnaces that I have up here. Then we'll smelt those into dyes. Put the food back here because I don't know what else to do with it. Besides, just store it. I've been eating potatoes all my life. And I'll put this apricorn away. In here, we still need to gather more. I apparently used a lot of white at some point. I don't know when we used that much white, but we did. I wonder what Jay Shear is working on doing while he's in the thing. Okay, so I combine these two, I get light blue and I get 8. Nice. Now I need to go to a Badland. Now I need to go to Badlands and get some terracotta. Or I could make some clay and then smelt that into terracotta. But doing that is going to be a little difficult, so I may use my, I think I'm going to use my powers to teleport over here because it's going to take me a while to get over here anyway, so I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm just doing that. I'd just be doing that. So I believe this should be regular terracotta. Yep, it is. So I'll just mine a bunch of this until I get a stack of it. I'll end up with only one piece of it left, which I'm not too worried about. It's just terracotta, so. Yeah, that's all I need. And now I just need to head back. Oh, and I still have to smelt it. Right. Well, at least I don't have to smelt it twice. So, there's that at least. Now I just gotta smelt them for the right things. And there, I got some sticks that I can put away. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we'll let that go for now, and then we'll come back later. So Jasher's in his little pen. He's probably doing like his own thing. Maybe he's working on something on his own. Who knows? We'll have to see. Besides the terracotta, I need to grab the excess copper trapdoors that we made. Because I actually did that off stream. I did a little bit of stuff off stream. I don't think I need that many copper oxidized copper trapdoors, so I'm only going to grab a bit. I'm going to grab almost a stack of them. 55. I don't think I need that many. I'm not going to be placing that many anyway, so. They're mainly going to be for, like, decorative purposes. I'm going to need 63 of those. I am actually a little curious on what Jay Shear is doing. I'm gonna keep the shoes on because they at least have some protection and stuff on them, so I'm gonna check out to see what Jay Shear's doing. I wonder if he's just looking around his little base or if he's oh no, he's working on his basement. I just want to look at these guys. These guys are cool. And then you have Goliathsapod over there. Yeah, he's working on his basement. Spritzy. Okay, I just wanted to see how he was doing. I'm gonna whenever he's around, I'm gonna try to like at the very least have my helmet off. I don't need all my gear on when I'm doing stuff, so but it keeps my character healthy. Jesus. All right. I think after I'm done with After I'm finished with the main pool thing, I think I'm going to start working on leveling up my Pokemon. Jeez, okay. I thought it'd be done a lot sooner, but apparently not. I still got a ways to go. Although with these, I'm at least glad that I can work on something. I have something that I can work with. Yeah, the idea is I'm going to put these in the pool to give it a cool look, I guess. Like on the rim. On like the middle rim section of it, so that it looks good. That's the idea. As for other things, the room itself with the pool, like the area itself with the pool in it, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, because like I also have to light up the ceiling so that it's not just a dark ceiling, right? The ceiling's gonna be quartz. That's what I'm gonna make the ceiling out of, is blocks of quartz, and we have tons of quartz. So I'm not too terribly worried about how much we're using up either. All right. 8 more. Technically 7 more because we don't need that much. Technically speaking, we only need 63. Right? Yeah, 63. We only need 63. It's gonna be, I think the only one that's gonna be the easiest thing to shiny hunt out of all of these Pokemon is probably Garganacl. Because I can just get, because finding a shiny variant is pretty easy. Alright, yeah, it is bug fairy type. Tinkaton leveled up to 50. Let's go. All of these are done. We did get some honey bottles, so that's good. I'm actually gonna put the honey bottles away real quick first because I don't want to hold on to them right now. But at least we got more of them that we can use. Hello. Combi is so cute. Combi's cute. I wonder if we end up getting a Vespiquen. Another Ribombee. Immune because it's a normal type move. Goomy leveled up, that's good. Frostlass and Garganacl are actually both about to level up too. Goodra is close to leveling up as well. See, I think for this, for the tunnel, I want to have lights on the top, but I also want to have lights on the side, maybe in the water. I don't know. But with this, it kind of looks pretty dark, so that's probably my bad though. Yeah, it's a little off, but who cares? It's whatever. I do like it though. I do like the way it looks. The patterns match pretty well with each other. All right, and then I'm gonna do that. This also allows me to get up, so that's, yeah, that makes things a lot nicer. Also, I'm gonna decorate the bottom here and cover up the lights with this trapdoor, because it actually looks kind of nice with it. And it also adds some depth to it as well. So I just like it like that. I may actually change this up a little bit too, now that I think about it. Get rid of these. And I'm probably gonna change these out for some stairs instead. I mean, I guess maybe we'll do that. And then that. Yeah, I think that'll work. It'll be like stairs, so that way you can get up out of the water easier. And that also makes it so I have some extra light blue glazed terracotta to use if I so want to. But yeah. And then we'll put some andesite stairs here and whatnot. Ugh. Well, yeah, that should be good. All right. We're also gonna have to craft it. I don't have a crafting table here, so I'm gonna have to make them. So we need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. We need 12 stairs, and I have 14. So I can go up to the stone cutter. I can go up to a stone cutter and make them from there. That's fine. I'm not too worried about them though, so because I can outrun them. Actually, let me put this stuff away real quick. Because I only need 12 of those. Alright. I also have a cherry berry in my inventory, so I'll have to get rid of that too. Yes, we're gonna use the stone cutter that we have inside. And then I probably didn't need to do that. I think we have andesite stairs somewhere else anyway. Anyway though. I may grab 4 extra stairs. Actually, maybe just 1. Probably just a couple extra stairs. Yeah, we'll grab 4 extra stairs, and we'll see what these will do. like Jushi's still working on his basement. I may also have to put some stairs on there to make it look better. Maybe slabs, actually. I'll probably do slabs to make it look better that way. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes it so that makes it so you can climb up the side there if you need to. Now, the other idea I had was I was gonna place some stairs like that to act as like a grip or something, I guess. So you can hold on to it. And that then allows you to get back up, right? But that's just like a decorative thing. So it's not really something that you can use on your own. I should have brought the stone cutter with me, to be honest. I think actually I have a crafting table in the ender chest, so I can just grab a crafting table and craft this into 4 things, right? Yeah, I'll keep the extra polished stairs, maybe I'll need them. I mean, with this, I can essentially just fill the whole thing with water now. I can essentially just fill this whole thing up with water. And it looks very nice. I have 2 polished stairs left, so I don't know what else to do with them. But, I mean, we're mostly fine right now anyway. And plus, I think I can actually start filling this up with water. Because the pool is entirely done. All the walls and whatnot aren't done, but I'm sure it won't matter that much, right? I don't think it'll matter too much. But yeah, we can just go ahead and fill this up with water now. And by fill up with water, I mean I'm gonna dig out this entire thing. think it's definitely going to be a lot harder to fill up this entire thing with water, huh? The entire pool has been filled. Well, almost. Yeah, the water isn't making it to where it needs to be, really. Looks like there's a bit of restlessness over here. Okay, everything seems to be alright. Okay. Yeah, I think everything is okay. I just need to make sure that all of these... I need to make sure all of these things have things in them. Just to make sure they're working all right. Okay, I think they're all good. But yeah, that is the pool. The pool is all done. The entire pool is all done. All I need to do now is like build the actual room for this, and then we'll be good. Build the actual room for this, and then we'll be good for this section of the build, and then we'll move on to the hallway, which we'll do some more work on at a later date as well. So for this we'll just build the main hallway look, and we will also work on redstone for the doors later at another point in time, I think. Or either that or just after we're done building the main hallway section. And then as for the room that we have back here, this room is gonna need a lot of thinking over, because there's a lot of ways that I can think of how to do this, and I am still kind of like going through it, what I want to do. One thing for certain is that I want to dig this up higher and do like a second floor balcony type thing. And also I want to have in the center, or at least close to the center, I want to have like a round tube thing that goes all the way up into the ceiling, which will have water, which will have some aquatic fish and whatnot in it. And it'll also be lit up so you can see it easily as well. So yeah, that's my plan for that too. And it'll probably either be light blue glass or just regular glass. But anyway, I'm really happy how the pool turned out so far. Right now, I may do a little bit of work over here. I have 2 polished stairs left, actually. I can probably just finish up the edge over here. We'll go for another hour, and for the rest of the stream, we'll probably just work on trying to level up our Pokemon. I just fell off like an idiot. It looks a little weird. You know what? I'm just gonna take this off. We'll have it match with the other ones. But anyway, yeah, now we have a proper tunnel. We have a tunnel over here, just kind of just like these ones, except wider and also taller. I think it's a bit taller. I could be wrong, but the idea is this is good for other things. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I think we're good for right now. Yeah, there's not much else I want to do here, and the water being there should prevent other things from spawning there anyway. So I'm not too worried. After I do this, though, I want to check up on Jayshear to see how he's doing on his basement. I assume he's doing relatively well. Because I am genuinely curious about how he's doing. Put that in there for now. I'll keep those in there for anyway, actually. Because I am going to use them in a I will use them at a later time. I want to slowly, like, build up this thing instead of just trying to build it all in one go. Because I just want to take my time with the build, you know? I don't want to rush things and have nothing else to do besides do I don't know, level up Pokemon and whatnot. Alright, I am going to go check and see how Jayshear is doing. Should I sleep? I might sleep. I think I might sleep, actually. I don't know how I took damage from that, but sure. Alright, we'll take off my main armor and say hello to Jayshear. See how he's doing. I want to see how he did back down here. Oh, did he finish this up? Nice. Very nice. Did he put more Pokemon in here? Or is it all, or was it, yeah, I think it's, because he hasn't been on the server in a while. So he's kind of just like doing stuff. It's like, I can appreciate farms and whatnot, but I also like just doing stuff my own way, on my own. It's a lot of bamboo, so he must have planted a bunch. I just kind of wanted to see how he was doing. Anyway, I am going to go level up my Pokemon now. So this will probably be the boring part of the stream where I'm just All right. Spritzy. Spritzy also can be male, which is interesting. What? What did he do? Oh. 46 Litten. That's crazy. Damn, that sucks. He doesn't get the burnt chicken. I do need to go around. I do need to not catch. I need to get some Pokemon. That's what I need to do. It looks like I kind of have like Sonic shoes on or something. I don't know. It looks weird. Um, I need to fight some Pokemon is what I need to do. Um, it may take me a while because like finding Pokemon to catch or lose odd. I do want to do a stream where I try to shiny hunt Pokemon, but it's gonna take a while because in the current version that I have that we're on right now, I can't change it because because if I were to change the config to the current shiny chances we have right now, it would take much longer. You're not a flying type, are you? Okay. One of my Pokemon level. Oh, it was Garganical leveled up. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I need to. What is this? It's a Butterfree. Is it level? Wait, I thought it said it was level 1. It's level 17. That makes more sense. Um, and two of my Pokemon are weak to water. I can't use them. I mean, I can use them as long as I'm fast enough. Oh shit. How is Hisui and Gumi? Okay, Hisui and Gumi is not bad. Its IVs are in weird spots though. What is Sweet Kiss? Oh, it causes confusion. Do I have anything that... What baby doll eyes? Oof. Okay, well... It always goes first, which is interesting. That's actually a decent one. Flatter. Also boost target special attack. Oh, Flatter is the same as the other one, right? The fuck is Skitter Smack? That's an interesting move. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I don't really have any good moves that I can... I think Sweet Kiss is the only one that I can use right now. I don't know what other moves it can learn. Plus, I would like to learn a status move that's actually decent at one point. Amazing, it's Cowpen. Where's my fishing rod? I need to get my fishing pole. You're the same Butterfree as before. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't think Jayshear has seen Tinkaton. No, Jayshear has seen Tinkaton. I showed him one. I remember that stream. I showed it to him. I don't think he's seen Shiny Golurk, but I'm sure he probably has at some point, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I thought I had something in there, but I didn't. Alright, let's grab my fishing rod. I don't have any lure on it, any lures on it, so I should be okay. I am going to go... I'm gonna fish for Pokemon, and we're gonna level up that way, so I don't have to search around the place constantly for high-level Pokemon. I could also harvest some stuff, but I'm not going to, so... He's swimming. Ow. I'll go over here. Is that a thing that they added? Is not they added the not even a nibble thing? Wow, just what I wanted. Dragon scale. Seadra into Kingdra. That's interesting. I don't think I have a Kingdra. Or anything that needs it. Am I? Okay. I do like that it has the same functionality. I do like that it has the same thing. It gets the same things as other what the frick? Okay. Hmm. You Shadow Punch. Nice, it KO'd it. Okay. Process is now level 50. Do I don't have bait on it. Okay, that's weird. I thought I removed it. I thought I didn't remove it, is what I meant to say. Is that a new Magikarp look? I might catch that, actually. I'll have to check to see if I caught it already, so. It's a Vaporeon. So yeah, I did find and catch a Vaporeon in the river. I could have caught that and gave it to Pandora because she wanted to do a full like team of Eevees. Jaysher can probably grab all this stuff down here if he wants, but I'll leave it up to him. That's a muck. Okay, we'll use that. Okay, it is super effective. Because you can't poison the ground. At least I don't think you can. Which one leveled up? Garganical. It wasn't Garganical. It was Goodra. Goodra and Gumi, I think, leveled up. Basculin is a water type, and that's it. Just pure water. Golurk also leveled up, I think. I think he's trying to attack the drowned. Do you mind? There's a Masquerain over there. And there's another drowned, of course. Oh, that's a new type. That one's pink, but I think we have that one already, so I'm just gonna kill it. I'm also trying to catch all the different types of Magikarp as well, because I want to see what they all look like. This one's it's immune, so it's a normal type then. Interesting. Oh, that's another Hisuian Basculin. That's another Hisuian Basculin. Please be female. It's male. Damn it. Okay, male isn't the best. It's cool that it's there, but it's like... I would prefer a female over male, because that way I'd have two versions of it, both of which are experienced in different types, or different battle scenarios. That is a little annoying that they have a not even a nibble thing added. But, I mean, it's based on actual Pokemon, so it makes sense. My problem with it, though, is that it looks like something grabs it, but it doesn't, which is weird. Shadow Punch it. Get a lot of experience for it. Oh, whoa, that's a new one. I missed. Okay, I'm gonna have to go grab that. Wink. You don't need to get close, you're close enough. Sure. We'll catch that one. Like, I'm gonna have to fact check this stuff because I don't know. I don't know which ones I've caught and which ones I haven't. I think I caught this one already. Yeah, it's got like the stripes and stuff on it. I think I've already got this one. Like, the Magikarp are cool. I'd have to check with them to make sure that I don't have duplicates, though. That's a blue one. I think I've got that one already, though. So, bye-bye, Magikarp. Imagine I just randomly pull a shiny from this. That'd be awesome. It's like I haven't pulled a shiny I haven't pulled a shiny Pokemon at all from fishing in this world yet. I've done it once in another world where I changed the shiny chance. Oh wow, that one's cool. To be more precise, I changed the shiny chance to the original. To the current shiny chance in the Pokemon games, which is 1 in 4,000 something. Okay, I didn't realize what he was doing. I missed the S by accident. I pressed enter too soon. Yeah, there's a lot of items in the water. There. He probably scanned this too. He probably didn't see it before. I don't know if he saw it before. I do like that my favorite Pokemon Golurk gets some love. I am gonna be waiting though for the Gudra line to get some love too, and Frostlass. I don't think Snorunt has any animations either, so yeah, that's gonna be something. One of these days I'll be able to use oh yeah, that's gonna hit. It's super effective, but it actually didn't do much damage. Then again, it is also level 7, so oh, a Quaxley. I wonder if anyone I might catch it. If I'll throw a Pokeball at it, but if it doesn't catch, how did that miss? Okay, well clearly it's not catching. All right, I guess I'll kill it then, because since it's not gonna do anything. Sorry, Quaxley. If you just went in the ball, we wouldn't have to deal with this. Anyway, Gumi needs to level up more. I should probably use that large candy that I made earlier. And also make some more candies as well. Interesting. So water doesn't, it doesn't seem like water resists ground. I feel like moves that, like most Pokemon that have a type disadvantage should have that resistance, but I mean, it's whatever. All right, we're just about at the point of streaming ending soon. We got about 30 minutes. I think I have one of those already. We'll just kill it then. I already have that one too. Immune. Like, he doesn't get stabbed from Focus Punch, but Focus Punch works pretty well on him because, yeah. That and also because he gets a boost to punching moves. AKA moves that allow him to punch. Moves that end in punch are considered punching moves. I'm surprised Tinkaton hasn't leveled up yet. She's really close. There's a Meryl. Actually, never seen a Meryl. Let me scan that real quick. Stomping Tantrum works well with Focus Punch because Focus Punch fails if they are hit on the first turn. Like, fails if if Golurk gets hit on its first turn, then Focus Punch will fail, and that'll make Stomping Tantrum do more damage. Also, apparently there was a bug where the riders couldn't hear their own Pokemon, so their own ride Pokemon while they were riding. So that's something that I need to do as well. Okay. Oh, and there goes Jayshear. I don't know if he crashed or if it was just his or something. I don't know. All right, I'll probably go until I can't use any more moves besides Focus Punch. Because, yeah, that's also something else. Like, all the evolutions besides Sylveon resist their own type. So if you want to know... So I think if you want to know what types resist their own types, all of the evolutions, except Sylveon, do. So water resists water, fire resists fire. Hello. We'll use Tingaton. I pressed the wrong button. I just want to take that for experience. Sawbuck. I think that was called Sawsbuck. I think it was called. I said Sawbuck, but I think it's Sawsbuck. Alright, I have a lot of stuff to put away, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. We have some food, some Pokemon related stuff, and then we have this water bottle as well. Since it's full of water already, I'll just put it in with the potions, since that's where it goes anyway. Hey. Yeah, Jayshear's still in here. He just crashed. I think he just crashed earlier. And then I'm gonna come back and grab my shears as well. I'll put that away for now and grab the shears. Then I'm gonna come back down here, collect the cooked food, which should be done by now, and then put that away, and then we're gonna go down and collect some honeycomb, and yeah. We're going to collect some honeycomb, and then we're also going to go ahead and get some skulk blocks that we have in the storage chest, and then craft some XP candies. We should get 39. Unless there's some that are missing. These guys are stuck. Awesome. Jeez, these guys keep getting stuck. Okay. Okay, this one's actually just stuck. I can't get him out. Maybe instead of a trapdoor, I used something smaller so they don't get stuck under it. Something bigger, I mean. Like, maybe... Because, like, I don't know why it's going under here, though, is the problem. That's the thing, is I don't know why it's going under there. There's no reason for it to. Because, like, these guys are getting stuck on their own, on, like, the blocks around here when they shouldn't be. Also, I only got 36 honeycomb. It's turning daytime, so hopefully once it hits daytime, they all come out of their hives. Anyway. Ugh. Man. I know I'm doing this. I don't need to, but I would like... This last thing over here, I would like to actually get back. Alright, let me get the lead. It's like the only other way I can get them out is by using a lead on them. Because luckily they know they can just exit if I have this on them. And it kind of just pulls them out, so. He was stuck under a campfire that wasn't even his. All right, that makes sense. Jayshear's not here, so I wonder if he's exploring this. Because, I mean, I did do a bit of work. I did do a lot of work over here, so I'm wondering if he's actually over here or if he's exploring. He's still on, so he's definitely out here somewhere. Well, he's not over here. Who knows, maybe he is exploring. Maybe he went mining for materials. Eventually it'll stop raining. Did I heal my Pokemon? I don't think I did. Yep, there we go. I just need to get this last bit of honeycomb and then I can make the thing that I need. I keep forgetting that the bees get stuck very easily. I wonder, part of me wonders if it's a bug with the mod or if they're just bugged in general. Oh yeah, this one, I just realized this is the only one that's like this. Where it has the trap door underneath it, underneath the hive instead of underneath the campfire. That is the only one that's like that, actually. Come on, rain, you can stop. No, I need to keep that, actually. It's like, I can't craft these honeycomb blocks back into honeycomb, which is a problem. Apparently honeycomb can drop from trial chambers in chests. In chests and entrance chests. That's interesting. But that's the weird part. Like, why can you craft this, but can't craft it back? So I don't understand. I guess I'll cook this stuff for now. while I wait for 3 more honeycomb. And by that I mean I'll wait for the daytime to actually show through. Gumi's almost level 37. And I think Frostlass just leveled up to 51. Okay, it's actually daytime now, which is good. It's... Don't know why that was there. Yeah, all the bees are out now. All the bees should be out of their hives now, hopefully. I'm hoping they were making their honey, right? I'm hearing a lot of them come out and go in. I think that's the sound of them coming out. I think the sound of them going in, actually. That's the sound of them going in. The sound of them coming out is different. Okay. It's turning night. Now these bees are getting stuck again. You came out. Oh, looks like some of the bee. I think it's like 3 times. They do it 3 times, and yeah, okay. There we got the last 3, and then we'll just have to wait. I think I need to be waiting more often for those because I should just like go off and do my own stuff and then come back another time, right? Tinkaton's Mold Breaker activated. Oh, Tinkaton has Mold Breaker? That's actually really good. Alright, Tinkaton leveled up, and Gumi leveled up. I got a lot of experience for that. I guess Gumi was already really close to leveling up anyway, so I guess it didn't matter much for him. But alright, last 3. Alright, and then we have Misty Seed and some feathers. Now I can actually put this back. I should really put these away, put these where they should be in the storage. Okay, That shouldn't take too long. I'll just go ahead and put the feathers away for now. And I'll probably take all the quartz and white concrete powder and put it back in the chest, since I'm not using it immediately. Yeah, I think the small candy is done now. After that, I'm gonna go ahead, turn them into medium candies. Then that should make 2 medium candy. Then I need to head back up and make and grab whatever is up here, extra candy, to merge into better candy. So we're gonna take 3 of those, which will make an extra one, and then we'll take 1 of 2 of those, and then this one. I probably didn't need to do that if I was making another medium. I might use a large to level up Gumi to level 40. I don't know if it'd be enough to get him to level 40, but it should get him close enough, right? So I'll keep a large. We'll put the Misty Seed in there. It got him to level 39. That's close, but not close enough. So we're gonna have to go around and find some Pokemon to defeat. I'm gonna sleep through the night because I don't want to wait that much right now. I don't want to wait for nighttime to pass. So unless Jayshear says don't skip the night or something, then so I'm gonna have to, I can't just leave the server since he's also on, so I'm gonna have to let him know that I'm gonna have to let him know that I'm getting off, that I am getting off, and to let me know if when he's available or when he's off again. Okay. I'm gonna put on the majority of my armor just because I want to be safe when I come out here, just in case. The other interesting, like, I think Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff have death animations when they're defeated, but they don't have, like, moving around animations or anything. There's a Miltank. I should really use my other Pokemon more. Almost killed it. Heal Bell does nothing because it only heals status conditions. Okay, that didn't level up anyone, but it did get some Pokemon close. Oh, there's a Slugma. I haven't seen a Slugma spawn from there. Crabrawler. It's a little weird how Crabrawler evolves into something else entirely. Wait, what the heck? There's just a random bee here. I think this bee is lost. I might have taken away a hive when this bee wasn't next to it. Hooray! Gigaton Hammer can only be used only like 5 times, so I really shouldn't be using it too often. Let's use Frostless for this one. I wonder if there's any other ice ghost types. I don't think there are that many. Yeah, ice is weak to fighting, isn't it? So ice and ghost would be so an ice and ghost type would be immune to it, wouldn't it? Would be immune to fighting since it's a ghost type. Which would get rid of one of its main weaknesses. Or one of its weaknesses, I mean. It is still weak to fire, so obviously that's still a thing, but it's still whatever. It doesn't matter that much, does it? I want to at least get Gumi to evolve to Sliggoo, to Hisuian Sliggoo, before ending stream, because I will be ending stream real soon. I just want to evolve my Hisuian Gumi first into Sliggoo, and then I'll probably evolve it into Goodra off stream. Ow. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably do it off stream. There's a Digger's Bee. Level 20. I thought it was I thought it would be higher level. Oh well. I mean, at the very least, they are getting a much higher level. This Mudbray is level 31. Yep, Goodra's level 54, and Gumi is getting close. Also, it looks like I am. Oop. It also looks like an ad is going to start in a bit, so we'll probably have to let the ads go through before ending stream too. So yeah, we'll probably do a little bit of extra stuff. We'll probably just hang around for a bit before ending stream anyway. Level 20 again. I mean, at least Legend ZA and whatnot came out, so at the very least, they have ways to figure out what the moves look like instead of having to like brainstorm. But obviously, if they did that, it would wouldn't that technically mean it would like, I don't know. They could like be in some trouble if they completely copy what the moves look like. Gumi is now ready to evolve. Let's freaking go. Oh, look, a Honedge. Hello, Honedge. Yeah, I also keep forgetting that at one point there was a tower over here. It was a specific tower. It's like a I think it was a Gimme Ghoul tower, a ruined Gimme Ghoul tower. And me and Darkslayer came over here and completely destroyed it. We demolished the entire thing. And we took all of the stuff that came from it with us to use as like decorative blocks or building blocks and whatnot. So that's what ended up with that. Oof, that's gonna hit. But luckily, Stomping Tantrum does a lot of damage, so... I don't know. What Pokemon just leveled up? Frostless leveled up. I was wondering which one did. See, I guess we'll level up some more while we're doing stuff, right? Okay, it's using Throat Chop, which means it won't work, so we'll use Stomping Tantrum to instantly KO it, since it gets Stab, and it also does more damage because Focus Punch failed. Focus Punch. Used Stomp. It does no damage, so Focus Punch is used, and it kills it instantly, since it's super effective. Okay, Golurk leveled up, and Goomy leveled up too. I'm actually kind of surprised Goomy leveled up from that. I thought he seemed really far from leveling up anyway. I mean, I guess if I find a bunch of those guys to defeat, then it would be very easy to defeat them, right? Wait, where is Ariados? Is Ariados underground or on top? Okay, but it's getting darker, so it's underneath me. Alright then. I have no clue where... I have no freaking clue where Jayshear went. He just like disappeared. Heal Bell does nothing, so I get to use Focus Punch and kill it instantly. Garganical is actually really close to leveling up here. I think Swellow's a normal type, so I can't use... Guess I can't use it. Actually, let's use Garganical. We haven't used Garganical in a while. Super effective, and it defeated it instantly. Let's go. Unfortunately, I didn't get much from it since it was level 23. If it was a higher level, I probably could have gotten more out of it. Okay, Ad Break is almost over. There's a Bouffalante over here that I can defeat. Reversal does nothing since it's Ghost. And Focus Punch kills it instantly. Garganical is now level 66. Oh, wow, there's a Stonejourner. Stonejourner? I say Stonejourner, it's like it's the Stonejourner. Yeah, I think fighting would have worked as well, but it probably knows ground and rock type moves, so I'm not gonna do that. Goomy, and Goodra are close to leveling up again. And so are Frostlass and Tinkaton, but they're not like super close, they're like 75% of the way there. Actually, they're more like halfway. Tinkaton is more like halfway. Frostlass is more like a third. Anyway, we are back though. That also means we get to evolve Gumi. So let's go ahead and evolve Gumi over here. And this turns him into a steel and dragon type. Oop, almost just pulled out my own headset cable. Sliggoo is Hisuian Sliggoo. So yeah, so this version of Gudra and Sliggoo, the entire line is the Hisuian variant. It's a steel and dragon instead of being just dragon. It's basically, so Hisui takes place, if you guys don't know, the Hisuian region takes place in the Sinnoh region in the far past. In the past, like several thousand years in the past of Sinnoh, when it used to be called the Hisui region. And a lot of the Pokemon there are different. There are some new Pokemon, and obviously some of those Pokemon only existed there because of the points in the past, the things in the past, the way that nature worked. So in Hisui, one of the Pokemon, Gudra, the entire Gudra line, adapted differently in Sinnoh. So it obviously became a steel dragon type. It was a steel dragon type instead of pure dragon. Where in the modern day, we would just have pure dragon type. Also, I need to cook all of this, and I also need to put all of this away. These will go elsewhere. These ones will go somewhere as well. Actually, this one can go in here. The clay and the wool will go elsewhere, and the stone also can go elsewhere. So we'll come back and pick up the food in a moment. I'm gonna go down here, put stuff away, go back up, put stuff away at the Pokemon Center, and then grab the food and put the food away. Okay, so wool goes there. Clay goes here. We actually have a lot of clay. Anyway, we'll put this stuff in there. We have some regular stone. We'll just put that in there. And now all we gotta do is put away the berry and the sharp beak item. We're also gonna have to gather more stuff in a minute. Let me put the food away since I'm already up here. And then we'll put this stuff away. So yeah. I also realized that my argument about the two different Gudras, regular Gudra and Hisuian Gudra, is a little kind of contradicts it, because they're both Gudra. While I like regular Gudra better than Hisuian Gudra, Hisuian Gudra is still a really cool Pokemon. So technically, in this sense, my favorites plus with my team as my team would be Golurk, Garganacl, Tinkaton, Frostlass, Gudra, and Hisuian Gudra. Which that would technically be the thing it would be. So we got a lot of these items. A lot of these items too we can actually craft, so that's something as well. I think, can we craft? Yeah, we can craft the focus sash. It's a little expensive. I find it interesting that you have to use blaze powder though. This one, blaze powder, I guess this one like switches it in a way. I would also have to switch up the items for, so once I get all my Pokemon to like a reasonable level, in a way, I would have to give them all specific items to help them, in a way, to help them work better. Ooh, Misty Terrain would work. If I had Misty Terrain up on a certain Pokemon, I don't know. I think it's an ability. I think terrain, Misty Terrain's an ability, but it could be a move. I think it might be a move as well. For Tinkaton, for like simple things, I would probably give Tinkaton and Golurk would have the muscle band to increase the power of their physical moves because they're both physical attackers. I think there's an item that increases the powers of punching moves. Oh, this one's pretty good. Oh, this one's like a... Okay. That's actually cool. This one's good because Golurk knows 2 punching moves. And meaning that the punching moves would prevent physical contact with the target, meaning that if they have an ability like Flame Body or uh I don't remember what the poison one is, but there's a poison version of it. And then there's also an electric version of it, where basically if you make contact with the target, you have a chance to, like, that Pokemon has a chance to suffer from that status condition. So burn, poison, paralysis. And I think Clefable has an ability that makes it so it has a chance to make the opponent um charmed, essentially, is the idea. It makes the opponent infatuated with the target. It has a chance to do that. So I don't so like this one could be good, but I think just having the muscle band would be much better since physical moves are just better in general. Frostlass, um I don't know exactly what I would give to Frostlass. Frostlass is a special attacker, right? And is also an Uh, she's a special attacker, but I need something specific that could work well with her. No, not the Shell Bell. Like, what is... Hold on. What is... So, both of these Pokemon have Sap Sipper, which is not great. This one is Snow Cloak. Boost the Pokemon's evasiveness in snow. Huh, that's interesting. That's pretty good, though. Mold Breaker is also really good. Purifying Salt is good. Iron Fist is good for this guy because it makes his power punching moves really strong. Like I said, I could use... Oop. I could use this on Golurk, so I could probably make this thing and also have another muscle band so I can like switch them out if I feel like it to have it so that the punching moves are super strong. I mean, Stomping Tantrum and his punching moves are already really strong right now, but with this or with this, they become even stronger. And like this one has a secondary effect which acts pretty much like Mold Breaker. But for physical contact abilities, like abilities that trigger on physical contact. Leftovers or Shell Bell, but more specifically, leftovers will be used on Garganacl. I know that much. Frostless, I'm not too sure what I would want to give. So I could give it another Never Melt Ice to boost its ice attack, or I can give it an something. I can give it something. I can give it something that boosts its accuracy, which would probably be better actually. I'd probably do that. Wide lens boosts the holder's accuracy. Yeah, that one would be good. Zoom lens also does the same thing. This one is less expensive than this one, but is there a difference? Do they both boost the holder's accuracy, but do they both do a different version of it? That's what I want to know. I want to know if they do differently, because like this one is a little more expensive, but is this one better than the other one? Either way, I think boosting accuracy would be good for Frostlass, since all of their moves, Will-O-Wisp, Frost, and Frost Breath both have a less than 100% accuracy. So I think having something that increases accuracy would be good. Both of these don't do much damage though, which is a problem, but I mean, it's whatever. I don't mind it too much. I would like to see, yeah, so I think Frost Breath is its strongest ice type move, besides Ice Fang. But I don't want to use Ice Fang because it's not that great. And plus, it's a special attacker, so it wouldn't get much value out of it.
Hello.
Oh,
I
hi.
finally joined the VC. My friend had to leave, so I can join the call now.
Hmm.
How
I was
has the
just...
stream been going?
It's alright. I am getting ready to end the stream in a moment.
Ah,
Um, I'm
okay.
just talking about what moves, like what items I would give to my Pokemon after uh certain things, after I'm done
Uh,
leveling them up to a certain point.
yeah.
Just thinking about what I'm giving them. I need to figure out what I want to give my Gudros when they are done. They're both special attackers, so I could give them items that increase special attack.
I personally have been in a lush cave for the past how long, trying to catch an axolotl.
Mm.
It's not going well. I found a whooper, not quite the axolotl I was looking for. So, yeah.
Hmm. Wait, is
Yeah, that's
there?
been so that's been fun.
I could give them leftovers as well. Or shell bells.
Oh shoot, that's right, I'm out of coal. Also, I lost track of the coal in this place, and I'm really angry about that. Creepers! Oh
Oh
no no no
boy.
no 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 skeleton. Oh. Well, there goes my little expedition.
Assault
Well, I got a
vest would be
tropical
good.
fish. I got a tropical fish. I got that going for me.
Okay. I think assault vest would be good, but they don't. Oh, I keep accidentally sending out my Pokemon.
As one does.
I guess they don't need to use status moves, right? No, that's different. Aqua Tail, Poison Tail. I didn't even know Poison Tail was a move. Use Water Pulse, and then we'll switch out Rain Dance for Water Gun, I guess. All right. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed the Cobblemon stream, we will. I don't think we're gonna be rating out today, unfortunately. I would love to, but I don't think we're going to today. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you guys did, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'd be very nice. And of course, without further ado, once again, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.